Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make these soft and delicious chicken buns. You can also call them rolls, and I'm going to show you two variants, one chicken and another one is for vegetarian. So let's get started. First, let's prepare the dough. So for the dough, we need 1 cup warm water. It should be very slightly warm, and 5 gram sugar and 2 tablespoons yeast. Now mix all the ingredients, keep it aside. You need to rest this for at least 10 minutes in a dark and warm place, or else cover it with a kitchen towel. After 10 minutes, you will notice the yeast has been activated. And now we can add our flour. So for 1 cup water, we're going to add 2 cup flour. Now mix the flour with the yeast water and make a soft and elastic dough. This time we are just going to mix it together and not spend a lot of time stretching the dough, but we'll apply some oil and put it in a bowl and cover and leave it for an hour. Make sure you cover and leave it in a dark place because the yeast like to grow in a dark and warm environment. After 1 hour of resting, our dough has doubled in size. So now we are going to work on the dough. So spread some dry flour on the countertop and stretch the dough. So this way we are going to stretch and fold the dough. So we are going to activate the gluten in the dough. This process will take about 5 to 7 minutes and you'll have something like a stretchy and soft dough. Now cut the dough and divide into equal pieces. So I made about 7 rolls and I left 1/3 for the pizza. We are going to let this dough rest while we make the filling for the chicken and vegetarian roll. We are going to start with the vegetarian filling. For that I added onion, some garlic powder, some chili flakes. Don't be afraid to use any choice of your spices and seasoning because it is a totally customized recipe and you get to choose what taste you like. I'm kind of making a simple palak paneer, but make sure the filling is dry and there is no water left. This is our dry palak paneer version is ready. Let it cool down and let's move on to the chicken filling. For chicken filling, we are going to use similar ingredients with just a few changes. So first goes chopped onion into the oil and we are going to add chicken breast. So I cut them into bite-sized pieces. You can also use ground chicken or ground meat instead. So now we're going to add the seasoning and the spices. So I'm adding garlic powder, oregano, taco seasoning. Don't be afraid to use your choice of spices and you decide how much quantity you want. If you can't think of being creative at this point, don't worry, I got you. I will list everything I used. Now that we see our chicken is well seasoned and it's been cooking for almost 10 minutes. Now we'll add some tomato ketchup and we have to make sure there is no water left. So the filling has to be dry again. So now our filling is ready. So let's get back to the dough. So when we let it rest, we see the size has doubled up. So the doughs are ready. So now we're going to just roll them flat. So don't worry about the shape because they are going to wrap around like a blanket. So it doesn't matter. So once you make them flat, I'm just making some cuts because this will be our top layer and it will make a pattern. So first I'm going to fold the vegetarian ones. So our palak paneer stuffing is going in and we are going to add some mozzarella cheese. Remember the paneer is already a cheese, so we are just adding some extra and just tuck them like a blanket and your roll is ready. Now let it rest. So make sure you tuck them very well. There is no hole or there is no cuts because when the cheese melts, it's trying to escape. That's what had happened to two of my rolls. So now we are going to make the chicken filling. It's the same way. So first we add some chicken stuffing, some mozzarella, and then just cover it and wrap it around. So the side we made some cuts will be on top of the fold. You can also try to give it to your own shape. After all, it's your own homemade bun. And don't worry if the rolls aren't perfect first time. Practice makes perfect. So the more you practice, it will get better eventually. We'll keep the roll on rest for 15 minutes and then apply some milk. So this milk will ensure a nice brown color. And then I'm spreading everything bagels. You can also add some sesame seeds. And this is going to the oven at 350-degree preheated oven for 25 minutes. Once they're out of the oven, they should look like this. These are beautifully colored and nicely baked. Look at them, they are very soft and delicious. Let me cut it and show you the inside. And look at this, it's so soft and very beautiful and it tastes delicious. Do you see the hollow part? That's from the cheese because the cheese got melted. And now we're going to cut the chicken one, and it is also equally delicious. And look at this, so beautiful. The roll is very soft and the stuffing is very yummy. Give this chicken rolls a try and let me know how they turned out in the comment below.